Have you ever wondered how a single act of courage can reshape not just one life, but inspire countless others to embrace their true selves? In the world of fashion and influence, where appearances often dictate the narrative, one woman's journey stands out as a beacon of resilience and self-love. If tales like this ignite a spark in you, be sure to subscribe to Sweet Model's World for more uplifting stories that celebrate the strength and beauty in every individual. Hit that bell icon so you never miss an empowering update. Picture a crisp autumn day in the quaint English countryside of Cheshire, where a young girl named Sophie Louise Hughes first steps into the spotlight that would define her path. Born in the early 1990s, Sophie grew up in the charming locales of Alderley Edge and Marple, attending Marple Hall High School amidst a supportive family that nurtured her dreams. From a tender age, she possessed an innate grace and a spark of ambition that set her apart. At just 15 years old, while wandering the bustling streets of London, fate intervened in the form of a modeling scout who spotted her potential. It was a moment straight out of a cinematic coming-of-age tale, the kind where the protagonist's life pivots on a chance encounter. Sophie, then a slim size 6, signed with an agency and plunged into the glamorous yet unforgiving world of fashion modeling. Her early career was a whirlwind of photo shoots, runway walks, and collaborations with emerging brands, but beneath the surface, it wasn't all glittering lights. Sophie grappled with mental health challenges, the pressures of maintaining an idealized image weighing heavily on her young shoulders. The industry, with its rigid standards, often left her feeling inadequate, a shadow lingering over her confidence. Yet, even in those formative years, a fire burned within her, a determination to persevere that would later become her hallmark. As Sophie transitioned into her late teens, she sought adventure beyond the familiar horizons of England. Backpacking across continents, she absorbed cultures and experiences that broadened her worldview. Eventually, she settled in the sun-kissed shores of Sydney, Australia, where she continued her modeling pursuits. Life down under brought a sense of freedom. She thrived in the vibrant fashion scene, building a portfolio that showcased her versatility and charm. By her mid-20s, Sophie had established herself as a reliable talent, working with prestigious brands and enjoying the fruits of her hard work. But life, as it often does in epic stories, threw her an unexpected curveball, one that would test her limits and redefine her purpose. In May 2016, Sophie's world shifted dramatically when her nephew, Oscar, entered the world with a rare and life-threatening condition called biliary atresia. This disorder, which affects the liver's bile ducts, demanded immediate intervention. The family was devastated, watching helplessly as tiny Oscar fought for survival. In a moment of profound selflessness, Sophie stepped forward as a living donor, offering part of her liver to save the infant's life. At 25 years old, she underwent a grueling surgery that left her with an 18-centimeter scar across her abdomen, a permanent reminder of her heroism. The procedure was successful. Oscar's health improved, and the bond between aunt and nephew grew unbreakable. But for Sophie, the aftermath was a battle of its own. The surgery, combined with the physical toll and necessary recovery, led to significant weight gain. She went from a size 6 to a size 16, her body transforming in ways she hadn't anticipated. Scars, stretch marks, and a new silhouette stared back at her in the mirror, igniting a storm of self-doubt. The modeling industry she once navigated with ease now seemed distant, its doors seemingly closed to her changed form. Nights were filled with tears, questions of worth, and a deep-seated fear that her career and her identity were lost forever. Yet, in the depths of this personal turmoil, Sophie's story takes a motivational turn, much like a hero rising from the ashes in a blockbuster film. She refused to let adversity define her. Instead, she embarked on a journey of self-discovery, delving into therapy, mindfulness, and the power of positive affirmations. Slowly, She began to see her body not as a betrayal, but as a vessel of strength, a body that had given life to another. This shift wasn't instantaneous. It was a montage of small victories. The first time she wore a bikini post-surgery, the quiet affirmations whispered in front of the mirror, the decision to share her scars openly on social media. By age 28, while still in Sydney, another scout approached her, this time for curve modeling. It was a serendipitous, full-circle moment, reigniting her passion and propelling her back into the industry on her own terms. Sophie embraced her curves, her scars, and her story, transforming them into tools of empowerment. Today, Sophie Louise Hughes is a force in the fashion and influencer space, known affectionately online as Soph with Love. With a following that spans the globe, she uses her platform to champion body positivity, self-acceptance, and mental health awareness. Her Instagram and TikTok accounts are vibrant canvases of authenticity, featuring outfit inspirations that celebrate all sizes, candid talks about overcoming insecurities, and motivational messages that resonate deeply with her audience. She's collaborated with powerhouse brands like Marks and Spencer, showcasing inclusive fashion that defies traditional norms. As a podcaster and motivational speaker, Sophie travels, sharing her narrative at events and workshops, inspiring women to love their bodies unapologetically. Her body confidence courses offer practical tools for breaking free from diet culture, fostering growth and self-love in participants worldwide. Imagine the scene: Sophie on stage, her voice steady and warm, recounting her liver donation not as a tragedy, but as the catalyst for her greatest growth. The audience leans in, moved by her vulnerability, leaving with a renewed sense of possibility. Sophie's influence extends beyond digital screens. She's a living testament to resilience. Having spent 15 years in modeling, she's worked with top-tier names, proving that beauty isn't confined to a size or a scar-free canvas. Her advocacy work highlights the importance of representation in fashion, pushing for diversity that includes curve models and those with visible differences. In interviews, she speaks candidly about the mental health struggles she faced early on, encouraging others to seek help without shame. Her move back to Cheshire has grounded her, allowing her to reconnect with roots while expanding her reach globally. Through it all, Sophie's message remains cinematic in its grandeur. Every scar tells a story, every curve is a curve of triumph, and self-love is the ultimate superpower. What makes Sophie's journey so inspirational is its relatability. In a world bombarded by filtered perfection, she stands as a reminder that true beauty emerges from authenticity. Her transformation from a struggling post-surgery individual to a confident curve icon motivates countless followers to embark on their own paths of acceptance. Think of the young girls scrolling through her posts, seeing themselves reflected in her unedited images, feeling seen and valued for the first time. Or the women in their 30s, like Sophie herself, rediscovering joy in their bodies after life's inevitable changes. Her story arcs like a motivational epic, beginning with innocence, plunging into conflict, and culminating in triumphant empowerment. As Sophie continues to evolve, her future brims with potential. She's hinted at expanding her podcast, perhaps authoring a book on body positivity, or even launching her own inclusive fashion line. Whatever comes next, one thing is certain: Sophie Louise Hughes will keep inspiring, one heartfelt post at a time. Her life is a masterclass in turning pain into purpose, proving that the most profound changes often stem from the deepest challenges. In the grand narrative of her existence, every chapter builds on the last, weaving a tapestry of motivation that encourages us all to embrace our flaws, celebrate our strengths, and live boldly. Sophie's saga isn't just a biography. It's a call to action for anyone who's ever doubted their worth, reminding us that within each of us lies the power to rewrite our story with love and courage.